Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. It is Tuesday night. Another Tuesday is upon us. It is September 14th, and we're going to be playing 3 rounds of Old School Magic right here on stream. So I appreciate everybody who is here. So first things first, order of business, we do have to make sure that I choose the color that I am having for my background. So we're going to spin the wheel and we will see what the wheel lands on, and we'll change the frame that is around me. And it looks like we are going with gray. So let's turn off the blue frame, turn on the gray frame, and that will be our frame for now. Appreciate everybody who is here. This is my regularly scheduled stream. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, so please don't forget to follow. If you have Twitch Prime, you can send a sub this way. That means if you have Amazon Prime, you link your Twitch account, gives you Twitch Prime Gaming, and you can do one subscription to a channel of your choice each month. So let's take a look at what we are playing today. Alrighty, sorry for the bad picture. I had to take it in a different location than I normally do. What this is Elephant Disco. So, Old School Magic is not known for very many elephants, but it does have one of the coolest lands in all of Magic in Elephant Graveyard. Elephant Graveyard is from Arabian Nights up there in the upper right-hand corner. You can tap to add a colorless, or you can tap it to regenerate target elephant. So, I've got 4 copies of the only elephants in Old School Magic. We've got War Mammoth, and we've got War Elephant, War Mammoth, 3/3 from Alpha Beta Unlimited. It was in the core set for quite some time. It's a 3/3 for 4 with Trample. The War Elephant isn't quite as good. It does still cost 4 mana, but it is a 2/2 with Trample and Banding. It's a white creature from Arabian Nights. 2 copies of Clone to give me a couple of extra elephants if I need them, or maybe I will end up copying my opponent's stuff. Who knows? But it's called Elephant Disco. Got 4 Nevinyrral discs. So the object is that I'm going to get a disc down, blow it up, regenerate my elephants, and be able to swing. That's the idea. There's a little bit of a control package in here too, kind of, sort of. No real, counter spells or anything like that, but we've got some Psy Blast, some Ice Storm, some Disenchants, a Divine Offering. And we've got Maze of Ith and Arena, and then a whole bunch of restricted cards and some lands. So let's take a look at what we got running in the sideboard today. All right, so we've got another Disenchant, another Divine Offering. I've got 3 Blue Elemental Blasts. I got some Counter Magic with 3 Counter Spells and a Mana Drain, 2 Swords of Plowshares, 2 more Ice Storms, and 2 Armageddons. So I'm hoping that we will have some good counterplay with these here. So yep, that is the deck. Elephant Disco is what is on tap today. So I appreciate everybody who is here, who has joined the stream to watch me play. And our little teaser was obviously the that I was going to be playing a Nevinyrral's disc deck today that did not have any trolls in it. Well, here you go. This is what we've got, and this is what we are running. So I'm hoping that we can end up doing okay with it. I mean, it's not a tier 1 deck. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Troll Disco is a much better deck than this deck is, but this is going to be fun. That's what it is. All right. Again, my regularly scheduled stream. You are watching it. You can join me each week for my regularly scheduled stream. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please don't forget to follow. Turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. And then coming up this Thursday, I have a race for Final Fantasy Randomizer. That's at 10 p.m. Eastern this Thursday at September 16th. You can join me here live on my stream, and you can watch me race in Final Fantasy Randomizer. If you don't know what that is, you take the original Final Fantasy game for the NES. They shuffled around the location of all of the key items. And then they made the game a little bit faster. This week we are in a team event, week 1 of 4, and we're playing. It's called Free Enterprise. So what that means is there are no enemy encounters anywhere other than some of the item chests are trapped, and then there's some trap tiles throughout the game. But they don't have access to the airship. If you know anything about any of the Final Fantasy games, the airship is the way to go. You get the airship, you can go anywhere you want in the world, and you have to try to complete the game as fast as possible. The Free Enterprise games are going roughly 40 to 65 minutes. So they do go pretty quick, which is pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun with Final Fantasy Randomizer, enjoying the team. We are called the Gersnakes. And if you are a subscriber, you get access to the Gersnake emote in chat, as well as a couple of other ones as well, like my logo, the semicolon, and the glass of wine. So let's see what we got for our first round opponent. All right, I will be playing against Aaron. All right, so we are going to welcome Aaron to the stream. He should be here in just a moment, and we should be having some fun, and we will be playing some fun Magic. Aaron plays a lot of pre-modern, so hoping that he does well on some of the pre-modern stuff that he's okay. And Aaron is ready. So we are going to let Aaron in. Hey man, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. How about yourself, bud?
Not bad at all. All right, so you got some big pre-modern stuff coming up soon, right?
I do have a ton of pre-modern stuff. Some of it I can talk about, some of it I cannot.
Okay. There's an in-person event that you're going to, right?
Yep, I'm going to the Puget Sound Battleground in Seattle. It's going to be 1 day of old school and 1 day of pre-modern for me, as well as a ton of Commander being played as well. Commander and other newer formats.
Regular Commander or old school Commander?
Regular Commander.
Okay.
We have essentially a side event at a very large Magic convention.
Mm-hmm.
The side event is run by the Emerald City Trolls out of Seattle. Some really good friends from the old school and pre-modern community. They're going to be running that, and I'll be playing in their old school event on day 1 and their pre-modern event on day 2.
Okay. So real quick, the Mighty Penguin in chat just mentioned that he said he built my blue-red Counterhammer Mirage block deck in Paper Magic, and he says that the deck rocks. I know that you appreciated that deck. It needed some tweaks, but it was definitely a fun deck. So
yeah, that was cool.
Wanted to make sure that I mentioned that too. So when is the Puget Sound Battleground? When's that taking place?
That's the first weekend of October, I believe.
Okay.
I'm flying out on the 29th to, I have family in the area, so I'll, fly out and visit them, and then spend some time with the trolls.
Nice. Well, that should be a good time for you. Well, obviously, I wish you good luck with that. I know about the other event. I know that you can't talk about. So obviously, we want to wish you the best of luck with that as well, and we look forward to some more information on that. So.
Yeah. It's sort of no surprise that I will be invited back to a pre-modern event that I won.
Yeah.
So if you know the pre-modern events that I've won, we have teased another round, or somebody else has teased another round of a pre-modern event that I won. And the champion gets invited back. So
nice.
It's the secret that's not a secret.
Right. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna roll the infamous orange die. Do you want to choose even or odd?
I'll take evens, please.
Okay. It is odd. It is a 5. Yep. So I will play first. Best of luck, my friend.
Best of luck. If you'll excuse me for just a second, I'll make this lighting just a touch better so I don't have shadows and glare. All right, I am back.
You don't have to worry about that part.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
We've played enough against each other.
Yeah.
I will keep this.
Yeah, I can keep this.
Okay. My first land drop is going to give away what I'm playing. So.
Okay.
I'm going to play an emerald, a lotus, and an elephant graveyard, and I'm going to say go.
Oh gosh. All right. I'll draw for turn. I'll play a volcanic island.
Yep.
And I'll chain lightning you.
All right, I will take 3. 17.
And I pass turn.
Okay. And we'll draw. This probably isn't the wisest decision that I can do, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We're gonna sack that for green, and I'm going to ice storm your land. Did I lose you? You there?
So, yep. Sorry, I lagged for a second.
Sack the
Destroying my land.
green, destroy your land.
Yep.
And that's all I got. Go ahead. 4 cards.
All right. I'll play another one, and I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'll draw. And you can go. 5 cards.
End of turn, I'll bolt you.
Sure. 14.
No land drop. Chain lightning you.
Okay. 11.
Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Hey, look, it's a land. I'm gonna say go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
I'll play a soul ring.
Okay.
And pass turn.
All right. I will draw. Tundra. I'm gonna disenchant your soul ring.
Okay. Jerk.
And you can go.
Sounds good. Look at this land all of a sudden. Ooh. I can do something with that probably. Pass turn.
Untap.
Turns out no, I can't do something with that.
Draw. I'm gonna play another elephant graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Recall with X equal 2.
Sure.
I will discard a Psyblast and a Balance. I'm gonna get back the Lotus and the Ice Storm.
Okay.
Exile the Recall. I will play the Lotus, crack it for green, and I will Ice Storm your Black Source.
Sure. I'll tap it for red.
Yep. And I will enter combat.
I'll bolt you.
I'm at 8. And you can go.
All right.
1 card.
I'll play Black Source.
Yep.
I'll pass turn.
Okay. And you have
Still
4 cards?
4 cards in hand.
Okay.
4 cards or 5 cards?
I will draw.
4 cards.
I will say go. 2 cards.
All right. I'll pass turn.
All right. Draw. Tundra. Go ahead. 2 cards.
Okay, you've got all the land. I've got none of it.
Yep.
Oh, there's the land.
There you go. There's your double black. I got 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, you know. Done. Him to Turok.
Yeah. You're gonna get a Psyblast and a Clone. The
Okay.
life total is way too low for me to cast those Psyblasts. So I do. So. All right.
I'll pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. And you can go. 1 card.
1 card, you say?
Yep.
I'll play a hippie
Okay.
and pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. I will play another Elephant Graveyard. I'm going to tap all 3 of them and a Tundra to get my own hippie.
Oh, nice.
And you can go.
Okay. I'll
I
play
have 0
land for
cards.
turn. Look at this. I got land now,
Mhm.
Rich. I'll swing for 2.
Yeah, I'm going to block.
Okay. Trade. I'll play hippie
Yep.
and pass turn.
Okay, untap. Draw. Time walk.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. Play a Mox. Say go.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm not long for this world.
I'll swing for 2.
I'm at 6.
I'll play a Sulkin or the Swamp. Oh, nope.
No, you won't.
That's not the...
3 mana,
That's
you
not
won't.
the... Gosh, I'm good at this game, I swear. I'm going to play Serendip, a Freet. I totally don't have that other one in my hand.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Alright, draw. I mean, it's not technically game, but it's pretty much game. I'll play a Sylvan and I'll say go.
Okay. It's basically game. I'll take the 1.
Yep. Woot.
I'll swing for 5.
Yep, I'm at 1.
Yeah, I'll Side Blast you.
Sure. Alrighty. I did a whole lot of nothing.
Are you playing 12 event?
No.
Okay. Like you've got the clones specifically. Clone is the best elephant in the game.
Clone is the best elephant, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I just do those.
So we'll do this. We'll give you a game win. And
Rich, have you made any announcements about old school events that you're attending?
other than this upcoming weekend, I have not on stream. No.
Mm-hmm. I know you attend old school events. I thought I would ask if you had.
Yeah. So yeah, this upcoming weekend is the LobsterCom Invitational, LC Invitational. I was on the short list of people who are going to that event. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's in Boston. Last year's LobsterCon was online only, so it was LobsterCom. And this year we're hoping that, we're taking all the necessary precautions. So everybody who goes has to prove that they're vaccinated. They have to have a COVID test within 72 hours of attending the event. And then we also are wearing masks during the event, so it is good. James, welcome. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream. I know that you're not playing this week or next week, right? So I appreciate you stopping in and say hello.
Hey, James. I know that guy.
Yeah. So for those who aren't aware, coming in from a barracks. Okay. In chat right now, our friend James, he's the one who plays with the top loaders. So he is out of town right now and unable to play, but he's joining us in spirit. So I definitely appreciate that, my friend. All right. All righty.
That's
I'll try to go
approximately
first
shuffled.
again.
Sure.
Good luck, my friend.
You too, bud.
I'll keep.
I think I can keep if you're not going to blow up my mana again.
All right.
I'll keep.
I make no promises. Okay,
Sure.
So we are going to go with Elephant Graveyard into a Soul Ring, and then I will say go.
All right.
5 cards.
I will play a land, play a Mox, and pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Tropical Island into a disc.
That seems good.
And you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
End of turn, I'll bolt you.
Sure. 17.
My turn. I'll play a land, and I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Factory. James says he knows what deck you're playing. Yeah, I know his deck card for card. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win. 4 cards. I will say go.
All right. Yep, my turn.
Yep.
I'll play City of Brass.
Okay.
And a Sedge Troll.
Sedge Troll. Sure.
And I'll pass turn.
End step. I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Yeah, I'll Red Blast up.
Okay, so you're at 19?
Yep.
Okay. Still in step? I'm going to blow the disc.
Sure. I'll make that trade.
Untap. Draw. We will go Regrowth on the Ancestral. And then I will cast the Ancestral.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Sorry, Rich. 1 second. All right. My turn.
Yep.
Land. I'll play Serendip.
Serendip. Okay.
And pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Maze of Ith.
Mm-hmm.
5 cards. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll take 1 on my upkeep.
Yep.
I'll swing for 3.
Get him lost in the maze.
Yep. I'll time walk.
Sure.
I'll chain lightning you.
Okay. 14.
I'll take my time walk turn.
Okay. Go down
Take another
17
pin.
on your upkeep.
Yep. I'll swing for 3.
I'll take it. 11.
I'll chain lightning you.
Okay. I'm at 8.
And pass turn.
You have 1 card?
1 card in hand.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Tundra. War Elephant.
Sure, that's banding.
2/2
Banding
with
and trample?
banding and trample.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Take 1 on my upkeep.
Yep, put you at 16.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Tropical Islands. Go ahead.
End of your turn. I'll
Yep.
bolt you.
Okay. 5.
My turn.
You take 1 in your upkeep down to 15.
15. And I'll play a Serendip.
Okay.
I'll pass turn.
Alright, draw. You have no cards?
No cards in hand.
Play Savannah. I will activate the factory. I'm going to attack with both of these two as a band.
Okay, so you've got a 4.
I've got 4. Yeah, I've got 4 power coming your way.
And remind me of.
With banding, I get to choose how damage is dealt.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Remind me of the maze. Can you remove one of my creatures from combat if it's blocking?
Target attacking creature becomes untapped, and that prevents all combat damage it would be dealt or receives.
You know what? I'll take the 4 with no blocks.
Okay. Brings it down to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm going to pass the turn. We're going to stop on your upkeep, though.
Sure. Upkeep.
I'll let both of your triggers resolve. Bring you down to 9. And then I will swords one of them.
Sure.
Brings you up to 12.
Yep.
And continue. 3 cards.
3 cards. Let's lose 2 of those.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. One, 3.
Let's go. 3.
3 is the one I keep.
Let's get rid of 3 and 1.
3 and 1. Okay. We'll get rid of 3 and 1. So you get a clone and a divine offering.
Okie doke. And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I will activate the factory.
Mm-hmm.
And I will attack as a band.
Sure. I'll block.
I will put a regeneration shield on my elephant.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put all of the damage on the elephant.
Yep.
Okay. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Play land.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Mox. Activate the factory. You have no cards, correct?
Correct.
Alright, I will attack for 4. During the combat damage step, after damage has been dealt, I am going to untap the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will say go. 2 cards.
All right. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I will activate the factory and I will attack with both.
No blocks.
Alright. Take 4.
Yep.
Alright, and then still during combat damage step, I'm going to maze the elephant.
Okay.
And then I will play a war mammoth.
All right.
This way. And I will say go.
All right, deck. Do the thing. That'll do the thing. I'll play a City of Brass.
Yeah.
Let's see. Twister.
Ooh. That is definitely the thing. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Do the thing, deck.
Yeah.
There are options.
Is that what you do
victory
last
from
turn?
the jaws of defeat. No, that's what I drew this turn. I had the City of
one?
Brass I was bluffing with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make him think you've got something good. You've got a trick up your sleeve, maybe.
We'll see. I have white mana untapped, so that's important.
Yeah. Let's get crazy. It's my favorite thing about Time Twister, honestly.
You got enough burn, so in theory you should be able to draw 2 burn spells.
Yeah. And I have in fact drawn 2 burn spells, but I've drawn the wrong 2 burn spells.
Ooh. You drew Psyblast and Psyblast, did you?
I did draw Psyblast and Psyblast. You're good at this game. And I'm 1 mana short of being able to cast them.
Yeah.
You've got this one.
Wow, nice. I did not draw swords. I did not draw swords, so that would have been the win if you had drawn a red burn spell.
Watch. It'll be a bolt on top. Oh, no, it's not. No. Oh, but it's the other mana that would have would have worked too.
Nice.
Terrible.
Oh, going to a game number 3.
Bad guys just got beat by elephants, Rich.
Well,
maybe this deck isn't actually good.
So. I mean, you got a clone at one point, but you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I actually think. I wonder if there's a change I want to make. I think there is. I think that's the smart thing to do. I didn't realize.
So we are going into a game number 3. Damien, hey. Welcome, man. Appreciate you joining the stream. Damien says, oi, oi, oi. Going to bed, Damien? Well, you have a great night, man. You can watch the awesomeness on a VOD later on.
Which Damien is going to bed?
Burzum.
Not our
Damien, yeah.
Oh. I thought he was playing tonight.
Oh. He was just messing around. Yeah.
Oh.
Just waving and saying hello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, Damien is in South America, and he is going into, summer. He's in spring now, where we are in fall, going into winter. So his weather's getting nicer.
We're in fall going into winter.
Crappier.
Don't tell Minnesotans that we're getting into winter. We get squirrely. Like it scares us.
Like we have bad winters here in New York, but you have worse winters, I believe. So.
I mean, they're pretty bad. That -40 just ruins a good time.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, if you tell somebody that it's -40, you don't have to specify if it's Celsius or Fahrenheit, because -40 is the same in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. So.
-40 is universally cold.
Oh, yeah, it is definitely cold. So. I mean, I wouldn't want to go outside when it's -40.
Ooh boy, I can't keep this.
I can't keep this one either.
I was gonna be greedy. I had a strong start, but you've already disrupted my lands before.
Mine was 3 discs and 4 lands.
I mean, that doesn't sound like the worst hand.
Well, right, but all you have to do is get me with a well-timed Hymn to Torok, and
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, my deck is slow enough to begin with, so. Hoot.
I'll keep this.
Yeah,
I'll
keep
bottom
it.
that. All right. I will lead off with a Badlands and pass turn.
Okay. We'll draw. And I will play Tropical Island and say go.
Okay. I'll play a Mox.
Yeah.
I'll him to Turok you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool. That works out. We'll take 5 and 1.
5 and 1. You get a Swords to Plowshares and a Chaos Orb.
Awesome. Pass
Nothing
turn.
like getting some good removal on my hands. Alright, so I will draw. And I'll play a Tundra and I will say go.
Okay. We'll run it back one more time.
Oh, Jesus.
Another him to Turok.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go 1 and... This is super stimulating for your viewers. Let's go 2. Screw it.
1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll just do 1 and 2.
You get a Recall and an Elephant Graveyard.
Okay. And I'll pass turn.
Draw. Planes. Go ahead.
All right.
2 cards.
Oh,
Give
gosh.
me again.
I am not. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw.
What is it with my lands tonight, Rich?
Tropical Island. Go ahead.
All right. My turn. Jeez. Pass turn. 6 in hand.
Draw. Island. Go ahead.
That's a land.
2 cards.
Lands are good. I'll pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. Go ahead. 3 cards.
End of turn. I'll take a pain. I will Side Blast you.
So 16 to 17?
Yep.
And I will, still on my turn, I will Ancestral myself.
This is the worst.
1, 2, 3. All right, continue. 5 cards.
I'll take another pain.
Put you at 16.
I'll play a hippie. Yep.
Okay.
And pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. Pearl. Savannah. Disc.
All right.
Go ahead.
I will attack for 2.
I'll take 2. I'm at 14.
Let's take.
It's a 5.
3.
So 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5. 1 in the middle.
Okay, that works.
You'll get the elephant.
Sounds good. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to clone your hippie.
I'll blast that.
Okay. How many cards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand.
Okay, I'll blow the disc then.
Sure.
Go ahead.
End of turn. I'll take a pain. I will bolt you.
So I'm at 11 and you're at 15, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll chain lightning you.
I'm at 8.
Pass turn.
Cards in hand?
4 cards in hand.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Elephant Graveyard. Go ahead. 2 cards.
All right. My turn. I will chain lightning you.
Okay. I'm at 5.
And pass turn.
Draw. I will play disc.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Go ahead. 3 cards.
End of turn. Bolt you.
At 2.
My turn. Bolt you.
Okay. That's game. 2 lands and a Swords of Plowshares. You took all my business when you just made me discard.
I kept a 1 lander with 2 hymns and ended up getting that mock second turn.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you did. That was a greedy one, but it was 6, so I get it.
I was nervous. The first one that I mulled down was a 1 lander, and I looked at it after. I'm like, I should have taken the first one. So,
yeah, my first one was garbage. So, but yeah, I couldn't draw a Blue Blast to save my life, but I kept on drawing Swords of Plowshares.
So my first round of sideboarding, I took out 3 hippies, and then I got completely hosed by the maze.
Yeah.
And I knew you would have blasts, so after the second one, I decided I wanted more creatures, so I took out a hymn and 2 Solcanars.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because if I get
3 red blasts.
If I get to copy a Solcanar, then
right,
that's really good for me.
Yeah. So, I decided Solcanars were weaker than having the blasts in there.
Yeah.
But my first move was to take out 3 hippies, and that was the change that I made after the second game. I'm like, no, more creatures is better.
Well, those were good games. I mean, at least I got you to 3 games, and they weren't just blowouts. So
they absolutely were not.
And it was just like that second game, that Twister could have ended up going in your favor, and you could have ended up winning that one. So
yeah, that was my Hail Mary. Like, that was the top deck draw that I was hoping for.
Yeah,
was the
sure.
Twister.
Makes sense. Well, I mean, either that or Ancestral, right? So
yeah, Ancestral could have been good, but I think most of my direct damage was in my sideboard already, or in my sideboard, in my graveyard already. So I was like, I really I really didn't want to see a wheel. I really wanted to see a Twister.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
all right.
Rich,
well, as always,
fantastic games as always.
I appreciate it, man. And good luck with the rest of the evening.
Absolutely. Have a great night.
Yeah. Take care, man. Well, we didn't get there, but we did take the Team Bad Guys deck that Aaron was running to 3 games. So, again, let's take a look at what we are running today. This is my Elephant Disco deck, and it's so named for the elephants and the discs. So I think that is pretty self-explanatory. We've got 4 copies of Nevinyrral's discs, and then we've got the 8 elephants and a couple of clones. Those are the only elephants that are in Old School Magic. So the Elephant Graveyard really doesn't have much that it can do. So we'll have to see if we can do a little bit better in games to come. But having fun. It is definitely a cool game, a cool deck. I've been wanting to put it together for quite some time, and I finally decided to pull the trigger on it. Zoopaloop, hi, thanks for joining us. What's the land far right, third row from the bottom? Today's deck. That is an arena. It makes 2 creatures fight. Cool interaction with arena is it's one of a very few cards in Old School Magic where it targets something that the opponent controls. So you can't respond to activating it with anything until a target is chosen. So, for example, if my opponent has a factory on the table, I go to activate the arena targeting one of my own creatures. They have to target something that's already a creature because the targets have to be chosen when it is activated. So they can't respond by activating their factory and choosing their factory. They do have to choose something else. So I don't know if that's going to come up, especially with a restricted factory in Paladin Magic, but we'll have to see. I don't have any of the old book promo arenas, so I do have to use the Time Spiral ones, but that's okay. They're a cheap card, just not something that I feel like spending money on when I've got the reprints. So we are going to take a break, so please don't touch that dial. I'll be back in a few moments, and we will be playing some more Old School Magic, and so join me for that couple more rounds with the Elephant Disco deck. So I will see you soon. Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you sticking around through the break. We do still have a few minutes until the next round starts, but let's take a look again at today's deck. This is the Elephant Disco deck that I am running, so called because of the elephants and the discs. So Elephant Graveyard is a land from Arabian Nights. It says tap to add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool, or tap to regenerate target elephant. So I am playing 4 copies of the only 2 elephants in Old School Magic. That is War Elephant and War Mammoth, and then 2 copies of Clone, so that I can have a total of 10 elephants. Might not be enough, but yeah, we'll have to see. And then the disco part is because of the Nevinyrral's disc, and then some Psyblast, some Ice Storm, some Disenchants, a Divine Offering, Maze of Ith, an Arena, bunch of restricted cards, a bunch of lands, and all kinds of fun stuff going on here. And then out of the sideboard, we've got Blue Elemental Blast, another Divine Offering, another Disenchant, and then some counter magic, Swords of Plowshares, a couple of more lane destruction spells with Ice Storm and Armageddon. So we just lost to Team Bad Guy, which is a pretty decent deck, and it was piloted by Aaron, who is an excellent player. So, excuse me, I did not actually expect to win that match. I'm glad that it was actually something that was it was competitive. It was close. We did go to 3 games, and it was looking okay for a while. He did hand to Torok away some key cards, especially like when he got the swords and he got the in the Chaos Orb in the one shot. That's what hurt. Like, if I could have had that Chaos Orb on the table, I might have been okay. I'd taken out one of his lands that he was having issues with casting spells. So. But here's what it is. Just so everybody knows, this is my regularly scheduled stream. I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch account with your Amazon account. That gives you Twitch Prime Gaming and allows you to subscribe to one channel of your choice each and every month. And if you would give me that subscription, I would definitely appreciate that. So you can join me every Tuesday night for Old School Magic. Also, coming up, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Randomizer, so you can watch me play this Thursday, September 16th at 10 p.m. Eastern as part of the Final Fantasy Randomizer Fall League. It is a team event. There are 4 of us. Each of us plays on a different day this week. There's actually a match going on right now as we speak, and there's all kinds of fun stuff going on there. So if you want, you could actually you could go over to my friend's stream right now, one of my teammates, and you can cheer him on while I'm not playing Magic. His name is Saracen, and his handle is SaracenGG. The link is in chat right now, and you can head on over there. When it comes to the Final Fantasy Randomizer, those are on a delay of 10 minutes at least. So they won't be live, and the chat will be in emote mode only. So, but just so everybody is aware of that. So we do have, let's see, we got about 5 minutes left in the round, and I'm going to double check to see how many matches are still out. It looks like there's still a couple of matches to play. So I'm going to take another break, and we will be back here shortly with some more Old School Magic. So again, don't touch that dial. Please stick around. Appreciate everybody coming back. We are in the middle of 3 rounds of Old School Magic. We got 2 more rounds to go. Things didn't go so well for our Troll Disco deck. This is what we've got going on today. And we've got Troll Disco. So we've got, Elephant Disco. My bad. So I'm running the only 2 elephants that are in Old School Magic, with the War Elephant and the War Mammoth. And in the upper right hand corner we've got Elephant Graveyard.
Round timer ended.
Tap for a colorless mana, or tap to regenerate target's elephant. So with the combination of the elephants and the disc, I blow up a disc, regenerate my elephants, and swing for the win. That's the plan. And then I got a couple of clones, so I can either clone my own elephants or clone what my opponent has. 2 Sylvan Libraries, 3 Side Blasts, 2 copies of Ice Storm, 3 Disenchants, 1 Divine Offering, 1 Maze of Ith, 1 Arena, the 3 on color Moxen. Of course, I've got a Chaos Orb, a Regrowth, a Recall, a Balance, a Time Walk, and an Ancestral Recall, and then a Lotus and a Soul Ring. 4 of each of the appropriate on-color dual lands, a Mishra's Factory, 2 islands, a forest, and 2 plains. And then out of our sideboard, we've got 3 blue elemental blasts, 1 more divine offering, 1 more disenchant, a mana drain, 2 swords of plowshares, 2 more ice storms, 2 armageddons, and 3 counter spells. So hoping that we can get on the plus side, we can get in the win column today. But this is a spice deck. It's not it's not a spike deck, it's a spice deck. So it is something that I'm expecting to have some fun with it, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do a lot of winning. We did take 1 game, and I did get to do some decent stuff, but nothing particularly broken. The shirt says I'm multilingual. I speak song lyrics, movie quotes, sarcasm, and whale. I speak whale is a reference, obviously, to the movie Finding Nemo. So you're watching my regularly scheduled stream. We play 3 rounds of Old School Magic with the Northern Paladins as part of the Tuesday Night Gauntlet every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so that you know when I go live. If you want some more information regarding Paladin Magic, the Tuesday Night Gauntlet, the Northern Paladins themselves, or even the Alpha 40 League, or the PDH, which is Paladin Dragon Islander, you can head on over to northernpaladins.com. The link is in the chat if you're watching me here on Twitch. northernpaladins.com. They are a fun group of people based mostly out of the Minneapolis, Minnesota area. And they have, for the last 18 months, allowed me to join them and stream my events through here on Twitch, and I am definitely appreciative of all of that. So let's see, I heard the timer go off, but I'm not sure if all the matches have reported yet, or if we're still waiting on a couple of outliers. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like 1 more match is going on, so I'm sure that they're in turns, or they're going into orb flips, or something along those lines. It should be fun. We should be getting going here pretty soon. Just so everybody knows that I have been playing Final Fantasy Randomizer. Up here on the wall behind me is the map for the original Final Fantasy for the NES, the original Nintendo that came out in 1985. Final Fantasy came out a few years later, and it is a game that I am passionate about, hence the reason I have the map there. Final Fantasy Randomizer, they took the original NES game and then you shuffle around the location of the key items. They sped up the game. They shuffled up the magic in the game and all kinds of fun stuff going on. We are currently in what is called the Fall League. It is a 4-person team event, and each of us races on a different night each week. My race will be this week on a Thursday night, so you can join me at 10 p.m. Eastern, Thursday, September 16th, live here on my Twitch channel, and I will be racing in the Fall League for Final Fantasy Randomizer. It's called Free Enterprise. That's the flag set that we're playing. And now what Free Enterprise is, you start with the airship, so you have access to the entire world right out of the gate. And that is something that is extremely fun. The games generally go fairly quickly, but who knows how long they're going to take. Now, sometimes you get into situations where some of the end bosses are pretty brutal, and because of in the Free Enterprise, you don't get to choose your characters. It's random, and you get to pick up random characters throughout the game. So it's definitely possible that you could have a pretty terrible party going into some of these games, and because of that, when you have the terrible party, the games are going to go for quite some time. When you have the awesome party, then the games are going to go like 40-45 minutes or something along those lines. So they're actually playing right now. I have a teammate who is playing right now as well, and then you can actually go over to RPG Limit Break. We'll put the link for that in chat. So RPG Limit Break, and they are broadcasting some of the Final Fantasy stuff. RPG Limit Break does a lot of restreaming of video game content and such, so definitely give them a follow as well. And I'm not sure if I will be featured on RPG Limit Break. I may or may not. Who knows? It really depends on a whole lot of things. But there are 15 teams or 16 teams of 4 playing Final Fantasy Randomizer in the Fall League, which is a whole lot of people who are playing. So that is definitely a fun time, and I am looking forward to doing some more of that. Now, I did play some Final Fantasy Randomizer before. I did play their they have, it's called the Duckling program, and you can head on over to finalfantasyrandomizer.com and you can find out some more information. But the Duckling program they use to give the newer players a fighting chance, give them the tools and the resources to take them under somebody's wing and let them blossom and hope that they can get better in the game. And they have what's called the Duckling Derby after they have 8 weeks of what's called Duckling Boot Camp. Now, I participated in the Duckling Derby. I was on their restream a couple of different times, and I did end up 8th in the Duckling Derby, which ended up meaning that I am no longer a duckling. I graduated to platypus. I got the emote that's in chat is of a red mage duckling that was part of my prize for the top 8 of the Duckling Derby. So having a lot of fun with it. If you like retro video games, I definitely suggest that you give it a shot. And if you want, go ahead and support me with emotes in chat while I am racing, because that is the only way to communicate with me while I'm racing is through emotes. But it's definitely something fun, something I'm passionate about, and I'm having a good time playing Final Fantasy Randomizer. It's been taking up a lot of my free time when I'm not doing magic stuff or hanging out with my kid or with my wife or something along those lines. So with that, I'm hoping that we got a pairing soon. The final match has been reported, and we are just waiting our pairings for round number 2. So let's again take a look at tonight's deck. We are running Elephant Disco, so called because of the elephants in the Nevinyrral's desk. And the elephant graveyard is used to regenerate target elephants. So with the elephants, you put a regeneration shield on it, blow the disc. The elephants stay on the battlefield to fight another day. Everything else goes away except for lands, and that's the object of the deck. But we need to get to that point so that we need to either draw the discs or we need to control the board so that we can survive that long. So that's why we have things like the Psionic Blasts and the Ice Storms and the Disenchants and the Divine Offering. And then, of course, the Balance helps with that, and so does the Chaos Orb. Arena is a fun little card with the elephants because I can put a regeneration shield on my elephant and make my elephant fight one of my opponent's creatures. And my elephant is guaranteed to survive if I have an elephant graveyard. And I could possibly take out their creatures. But worst case scenario, best case scenario is that I do that. Worst case scenario is that the arena actually taps both creatures, so I could use it during combat or something along those lines to make it so that my opponent can't hit me. So it's kind of like a Maze of Ith that costs a lot of mana, and I have to have a creature to do anything with. But is what it is. With Maze of Ith is restricted, so I don't really have much of a choice. I can't run anymore. Out of our sideboard, we've got 3 counter spells, 3 blue elemental blasts, 1 mana drain, and then we've got 2 ice storms, another disenchant, another divine offering, 2 swords of plowshares, and 2 Armageddons. So we'll have to see what comes in and what we play against. We played against Team Bad Guy. Aaron in round number 1. Aaron is an excellent player, and that is a very, very good deck, so I am not upset that I lost. I was not expecting to win against it, but it could have gone a lot worse, and I'm glad that I was able to take at least 1 game from him there. So it looks like they are getting ready for next round pairings. What do we got? Okay, so I will. What they do? Boo 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 boo. Oh, they accidentally posted round 1 pairings again. Okay, so I'll be playing against Douglas. So. Sending a message to Douglas, and I should be having him join us here in just a moment. So we will send him a message so that he can come on over and he can play. And we will see if we can get him in here, and we can start playing some more old school Magic. So. Let's see. Oh, there he is. And we will let him in. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you tonight?
Good.
How'd your first match go?
It was awesome. I lost 2-1, but it was a good time.
Yeah. I lost in 3 games. It was my deck is not as good as the deck that I played against, so I'm glad that it went to 3 games, and it wasn't actually a terrible match. So
That's all you can ask for.
Do you want to choose even or odd?
Take even, please.
Even, okay. It is a 1. It is odd. So I'll play first. I don't know if we've played before, have we, Doug?
Maybe once a long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
My deck is, I'd say, proxy heavy this round. So
that's fine. I have no issues with a proxy heavy deck as long as we can tell what they are. That's one of the good things about Paladin Magic is that they allow proxies. So that means that you are not, you're not restricted by the amount of money that you make, the amount of money in your wallet. You're only restricted by your imagination and your ability to print out some nice proxies. So that's about it. And since you can print out a sheet of proxies for a quarter, to get you 9 proxies on a page, you could print out a lot of decks for quite a little bit of money. slip a piece of paper in your sleeve, and away we go.
You can go 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. You can put number 2 on top. All right, so I won the die roll, so I will go first.
All right, good luck.
Not with that. I'm gonna mulligan.
I will join you.
No lands there. Not good.
All
Not good
land.
at all. You can put 3 on top of 1, both on top of 2.
All right. You can go 3, 2, 1 again.
I'm sorry, what?
3, 2, 1 is good.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks.
All right.
All right. They're up. Okay.
I will keep this one. We'll put that on the top. Are you good?
Yeah, I'll go like that.
Okay. I'm going to play Mishra's Factory and an Emerald, and I will say go.
Draw. I'm gonna play Tropical Island.
Okay.
Fast Bond.
Okay.
Take a damage. Play an island.
Yep.
Black Vice.
Okay. I've got 4 cards because of that mulligan, and I played 2 cards.
Yep. Pass turn.
All right. So you have how many cards now? 2? 3?
3.
Okay. I will draw. I will play a Savannah. And then I will activate the factory and attack you for 2.
17.
Alrighty. And then I will say go. 4 cards.
Draw. I'll play the City of Brass. And the Howling Line.
Howling Mine. Okay.
And pass.
Alright. Untap. 4 cards, so no damage. Draw 1. Draw 2. And I will play a Tropical Island. I'm going to activate my factory and attack you for 2.
15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast a Chaos Orb. 4 cards. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw 2. Sapphire.
Yep.
Howling Mine. Black Vice.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright, still 4 cards. I'm going to untap. I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I will play an island. I will play a sapphire. I will activate my factory and I will attack for 2.
13.
And then I will play a war mammoth. Go back down to 4 cards. Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. 1, 2, 3. Go. Emerald. And pass turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, I have 4 cards, so no vice damage. Draw 1, 2, 3. I will play a forest. And then I am going to cast an ice storm on your City of Brass.
Got it.
Okay. I'm going to activate my factory, and I'm going to attack for 5.
I will cast a Spore Cloud.
Spore Cloud. That's like some kind of fog
Like a
effect,
fog.
right?
Yeah, it's a fog, but they don't untap.
All right.
And it does stuff to blockers,
Tap
too.
all blocking creatures. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Okay. Each attacking creature and each blocking creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Okay. All right. So these won't untap. That's fine. Okay. And then I will play a Sylvan Library. And then I will say go. 4 cards.
Untap. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Time Twister.
Twister. Okay. Gonna take some vice damage here. That's part of the plan, though, right?
This is the plan.
The racks don't phase me. Well, they're not racks, Zoopaloop. They are black vices. So now that he time twisted while I was tapped out, that means that I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take 3 points from each one of them during my upkeep. So I'm definitely guaranteed to take at least 6 points. So you just do whatever. You're fine.
Yeah, same. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. That's horrible. Okay. Well, not that off. All right. Let's see. Ruby, Lotus.
Ruby Lotus. That's good for you. Maybe.
City.
Yep.
My first land.
Looks like it's signed, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. That was
Nice.
headed. Thank you. Let's see. I think that's it actually. Yep, I'll pass the turn.
Okay, so these don't untap. These do. All right, so there's 2 vices that trigger on my upkeep. With both triggers on the stack, I'm going to disenchant one of them. Now, it doesn't get rid of the damage that I'm going to take from that vice, but it means when it resolves, I'm only going to have 6 cards. So I'm going to take 2 from each vice instead. So I'm at 16.
Good deal.
Okay, and then because of the Sylvan Library, I'm going to move some stuff over here. Okay, so I'm going to draw for my turn. My Sylvan goes on the stack. Your 2 Howling Mines go on the stack. So we'll go 2 for the 2 Howling Mines and then 2 extra cards for the Sylvan. I'm going to keep these separate because these are the ones that I've drawn this turn.
Yep.
And then I'm going to look at my hand before I decide what's going where. I will put these 2 back. Alright, so these will be the 3 that I'm taking. No extra damage. And then I will play a Tundra. And I will disenchant the other vice.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. So I will say go.
I will untap. Draw 2, 3. I will play a forest. So that's my first land.
Copy artifact. You're casting a copy artifact. I'm going to respond to you casting the copy artifact, I think.
All right.
I'm going to activate my Chaos Orb.
Okay.
Because I don't want you having a copy of Chaos Orb. We're going to use my Sylvan Library. And how many cards in your hand?
5.
5 cards in your hand? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what shenanigans you got going on over there, so I'm going to use my Sylvan Library to act as your fast bond. Okay?
All right.
And it's a hit.
Nice shot.
Okay. And then your copy artifact comes in. Is it copying a Howling Vine?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Zach and my party.
Sounds great. Okay. All set?
And... let's see. 3, 5... One, 2.
You got all the manas over there.
Yeah, it's a ton. Sorry, I gotta think it through real quick.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'll sack that for whatever blue.
All right.
I'll recall for 2.
Recall for 2. So you got 5 mana in your pool?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So exile to recall, discard 2 cards. 2
Start
cities
those
of
2.
brass seems okay.
We'll go for Time Twister,
A twister and a vice. Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast the Vice,
Cast the vice. Yep.
and then how many cards?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Do I have any instants? I do not. So I will take 3 from the vice. I'm at 13. Okay. So draw for the turn. We've got 3 Howling Mines. And then 2 for the Sylvan. Alright, so let's see what we got here. That's interesting. I will put these 2 back. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to attack with the elephant for 3.
Spore.
Okay,
Cloud.
another Spore Cloud. Okay, but you got to take a damage for that one.
Yep.
Okay. And you're tapped out, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to play an Elephant Graveyard. And you got that twister in your hand, though. How about we do this? Oh, sorry. Elephant stays tapped. I'm gonna cast a Nevinyrral's Disc.
Good choice.
Then I will I'll move to my end step.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. So I will discard a balance and a tropical island.
All right.
And you can go.
Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's see here. Go with the Maze of Ith. Maze of Ith is legal, right?
Yeah, Maze of Ith is legal.
Okay.
As a one of.
Just the one. Okay. Yep.
It's from the dark. You're good.
With Paladins, I wasn't sure if it existed or not. And then I will take a damage, add a white, tap the blue, play balance.
Play a balance. How many cards are in your hand?
4.
How many cards?
4.
4 cards. And how many lands do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have 6 lands. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 lands. Okay. So, well, obviously the easiest thing is the creature. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands to your 6. So I'll just get rid of. We'll get rid of the forest. And you've got 3 cards.
4.
Well, that's fine with me. I'll hold on to this. I'll hold on to this. And I'll get rid of. Oh, I'll hold on to this. So I'll get rid of a disc, a savannah, a war elephant, and a clone.
Sweet.
All right.
All right.
Right. You had 3 cards.
4.
4 cards. Okay. Then I'll hold on to the clone. Sorry.
Then I will. One, 2, 3. Cast the Time Twister.
All right. That was kind of weird. Yep.
I just wanted to kill the war elephant before I.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I got rid of a land and a creature. So.
Yeah, that wasn't great, but didn't have much else to do. So.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. And. Yep, I'll pass a turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, I'll take 3. I'm at 10. Draw for turn. 3 Howling Mines. And then 2 for the Sylvan. Right, there's a lot to process here, so give me a moment, please.
Oh, sure. An incredible draw step.
I will put these 2 back. I'm going to add a blue to my mana pool. I'm going to add a green to my mana pool. I am going to use the green, so floating a blue, I'm going to activate the disc. And then I'll use my floating mana to activate my factory and attack for 2.
Yeah, maze him.
No, that's fine. Okay. And I will play Plains, Soul Ring, another disc, and a war mammoth.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw one. Right, I will play Forest.
Okay.
A Paladin Mine.
Piling mine. Okay.
And a Relic Barrier.
Relic Barrier. Okay.
And I will tap that
Sure.
and pass it down.
All set?
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Hey, look, there's no vice out there. I will draw. I'm going to play another Elephant Graveyard.
Is that a little graveyard tap for mana? It makes it colorless.
It
right?
taps for a colorless, or I can tap to regenerate an elephant.
Gotcha.
Alright, so I'm going to activate the factory, and I'm going to attack with the factory and the elephant.
Yep. I'll maze the elephant.
Okay, so take 2.
Yep.
And then I will cast another War Mammoth.
Sounds good.
And I will say go.
Untap. Draw 2.
Yep.
Oop. Play another tropical. Cast an icy.
Okay.
And take a damage, add a black, Mock Tutor.
Sure.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay, end step. I'm going to put regeneration shields on both of my elephants.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate the disc.
Yep.
Alright, and then I will untap. And I will draw. I will play a Tundra. I will activate my Mishra's Factory, and I will attack with my 3 creatures.
Yep. I will maze an elephant.
Okay. And 6 cards. I will say go.
Ancestral on the end step.
Yep.
That's it. I'll draw. Alright. Let's see. I will time off.
Okay.
I will play a. It matters. We'll play a forest.
Okay.
2. Howling Mine.
Yeah.
1, 2. Copy Howling Mine.
You're gonna hold on. You're casting copy artifact.
Yep.
I will respond to you casting copy artifact by casting disenchant on the Howling Mine. So the copy artifact is gonna come into play, but it's just gonna come into play as nothing.
Yep. It'll hang out. And then I'm gonna go to Time Walk turn. Draw. Play an island. I will cast Relic Bear.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. I will draw one card.
Don't you wish you left the Howling Mines in place now?
I will activate my Mishra's Factory.
Yep.
I will move into my attacks.
Okay.
I have an artifact.
I don't.
You have a relic barrier.
Yeah.
Are you going to tap it?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah, okay. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll attack with 2 creatures.
Yeah. That's 4 cloud.
Okay. So these aren't going to untap.
Correct.
Okay. So I will play another elephant. 5 cards. Go ahead.
Kill you. So I will Purple's recall you on your end step.
Okay, I'll return the factory.
Yep.
1, 2,
On
3,
tap.
4, 5, 6 cards.
Draw a card. Alright, I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, untap. This elephant stays tapped.
Yep.
I will draw.
So on your draw step, I'm gonna cast Storm Seep.
Okay, I'm going to play the card that I drew in response, which is a Psy Blast targeting you.
Oh, that will do the trick. Good game.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, that took a minute.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Round
Timer
timer started.
We got 21 minutes left.
Yeah, you got to get those elephants moving faster this time. No, this is a horribly dirtily deck.
Well,
sport.
I'm just glad that recall is restricted, because if recall wasn't restricted, that game would have lasted even longer. Because you would have been returning the spore clouds and whatever. That would have been bonkers.
100%.
But the reason that recall is restricted is so that somebody can't go nuts with Twiddle Vault. So. It's like having Time Vault restricted isn't the bad part. It's unless somebody has a dust to dust, the Time Vault can come back eventually if they destroy it. But having access to recall and 4 Twiddles makes Twiddle Vault a pretty good deck in a format that doesn't have Mind Twist and doesn't have Strip Mine. So.
Yeah, you're good. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. Try to get them.
Just do whatever, man. All right.
Good deal. Good luck.
You as well.
Did you actually have the graveyards, or were those proxies?
My elephant graveyards are proxies. I did trade mine away.
Oh, I'm gonna keep.
I'll keep.
I'll go City, Emerald. Take a damage and Howling my last turn.
All set?
Yep.
Draw 1, draw 2. I'll play a Tropical Island. I've got 8 cards, so I think I'll move to my end step. I'll discard an elephant graveyard. Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. 1, 2. I'll play a Tropical Island. I will play a Fast Wand.
Okay.
But that's all. I'll pass the turn.
Alright. I'll draw 1, draw 2. I will play another Tropical Island. I'm going to move to my end step because I've got 8 cards.
Yep.
I'll discard a War Elephant and I will say go.
Untap. 1, 2. Play a Forest. 1, 2. I will cast Relic Barrier.
I'm going to counterspell the Relic Barrier.
Alrighty. Black Vice, go ahead.
Okay, Black Vice resolves. Alright, so untap. Upkeep, I've got 6 cards, so I'll take 2. I'm at 18. I will draw 2 cards. I will play an island. And then I will play a Chaos Orb. I'm going to activate the Chaos Orb.
No response.
I'm going to use my Tropical Island. And it will represent your Black Vice.
Alright.
Hit.
Nice shot.
And you can go.
Tap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
Regrow.
Sure.
Fight.
Yep.
Pass.
Okay, I'll take 2. 16. I'll draw 2. I will play an Elephant Graveyard and a Nevinyrral's Disc.
Yep.
And you can go.
Untap.
6 cards.
1, 2. Play a Trop.
Yep.
Chaos Orb.
Sure.
Activate.
Yep.
Hit the disc. Howling Mine.
Okay. Nice.
And pass turn.
Okay. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So I'll take 2. I'm at 14. Draw 2 cards. I will play a Savannah. And I will say go. 7 cards.
Yeah. 1, 2. For the forest.
Yep.
I will cast an icy.
Counterspell.
Yep. Pass turn.
End step. Sonic Blast you.
Okay.
So I'm at 12 and you're at 15.
Yep.
5 cards. Upkeep, I take 1. I'm at 11. Let's draw 1, 2. Play a Savannah. How do I want to do this? War Mammoth.
Alrighty.
5 cards. Go ahead.
1, 2. Play an island.
Yep.
Cast the Howling Mine.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Okay. Cards in hand?
4.
4 cards. Okay. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I take a point. Down to 10. Draw 1, 2, 3. Attack with the elephant.
I'll do the Spore Cloud.
Okay. Sure. Mishra's Factory. Nevinyrral's Disc.
Yep.
What do you have for lands?
Available.
Yeah, not all of them. I can't see. What's under the forest?
I'm a Mox Emerald.
Oh, it's a Mox. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. It's dark, so it was just hard to tell. Okay, so I'm just gonna Ice Storm on the City of Brass.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. 1, 2, 3. Drop down an island. 6. And yep, pass turn.
Okay. Untap. 5 cards. I'll take a point. I'm at 9.
Yep. Mammoth stays stacked.
I'm sorry?
I Spore Clouded last turn.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Tropical Island. I'm going to give a regeneration shield to my Mammoth.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate the disc.
Got it.
I'm going to activate my factory and attack for 2.
13.
And I will say go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a ruby. We'll cast the black vice.
Okay.
I will cast an icy.
Yeah, I see results.
I will pass turn.
Okay. End step. Divine Offering on the icy.
Okay.
I'll gain 4. Brings me up to 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand. Untap. I'll take 2. My 6 cards in hand. I'm down to 11. I will draw for the turn. I will play a forest. I will activate my factory. And I'm going to attack for 5.
Yep. Down to 8.
8. I'm going to cast Recall with X equal to 2. 5 mana here.
Yep.
I am going to discard a War Elephant and a War Mammoth. And then I will get back a Divine Offering and my Chaos Orb.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. So you can go.
Draw. Play a forest. And yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Alright, end step. I'm going to Divine Offering on the Vice.
Yep.
I will gain 1. I'm at 12. Untap. Draw. Ancestral Recall targeting myself.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to regrowth on my counter spell.
Okay.
I will activate the factory and I'm going to attack for 5.
Spore Cloud.
I'll counter that.
Okay. I will take 5.
Brings you down to 3. Correct.
Correct.
And I will say go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 cards in hand.
Arborea.
What is that?
Arborea?
Arborea. Okay. But you're casting something this turn, so that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. But I want it on the board when I die.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have it on the board. Time
Howling
Mark?
Mark.
Howling Mark. Okay.
No, I didn't draw it. Go ahead.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Untap. I will draw 1, 2. I will play a Plains. I will activate my factory. And I will attack.
It's death. Good job.
Yeah.
Good
1
game.
turn too late on that Arborea.
Yeah, actually, the losing the city of brass I could have
Oh,
dragged
for the
it out.
demonic tutor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I saw you cast demonic tutor. I didn't see any other black sources. I'm assuming you have a mox in there or something.
Yeah.
So I figured that getting rid of the City of Brass was not a bad idea there.
Yeah, no, it was a good choice. It held it in my hand. I couldn't. I could have gone and grabbed the time walk and tried to sit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because time walk would have been huge. So
I would have. I could have. Like I couldn't get it crumble. I'd have probably.
yeah, I mean, I had the Chaos Orb, which you knew about, so I probably would have been okay, but.
I mean, at that point, but it's actually I had that in my hand for several turns. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a chance to stop the disc or something.
Well, thank you for the games, my friend. I appreciate it, and good luck next round. I like Arborea. I think it's a fun card. Your deck is slow and annoying. I love it.
My style.
I like those kinds of decks. I really do. You know, sometimes it's a grind to play against, but I do definitely like them. So, and then you played it really well too. It just sometimes I was able to draw the right answers. I took a lot of vice damage. Was not able to get out of the vice damage. Had to disenchant those vices and divine offering and whatnot. So I'm glad I had that divine offering for the icy, because that icy could have turned the tables pretty hard. So, right. Good luck next round, my friends. All right, take care.
You too. Bye.
Yep. We got there, chat. So, yeah, this is today's deck. This is Elephant Disco. And with today's Elephant Disco deck, we are currently 1-1. So, that's a good thing, right? The object of the deck is to use the elephant graveyards to regenerate one of my elephants in response to a disc. You saw it do what it was supposed to do in that game, that match. My deck did everything it was supposed to do, and we pulled out the W there. So, Elephant Graveyard is a land from Arabian Nights. It taps for a colorless mana, and you can tap it to regenerate target elephant. So the War Elephants and the War Mammoths are the only elephants in Old School Magic. So I got a couple of clones, so I can get a couple of extra creatures there. And then, so the disco part is the Nevinyrral's disc. 4-mana artifact enters the battlefield tapped, but you can tap it to destroy all artifacts, enchantments, and creatures. So it destroys all non-land permanents in Old School Magic. So it is definitely a fun thing to do. So, and I also have 3 Psionic Blasts, 2 Ice Storms, 3 Disenchants, 1 Divine Offering, a Mazavith. That card on the right under the Mazavith is an Arena. That's one of the reprints that was in the first Time Spiral. And then Ancestral Recall, Time Walk, Balance, Recall, Regrowth, the 3 on Color Moxen, Chaos Orb, Soul Ring, Lotus. Playsets of the on-color dual lands, 2 islands, 1 forest, 2 plains, and a Mishra's Factory. And then out of our sideboard, we've got Blue Elemental Blasts, another Divine Offering, Disenchant, Mana Drain, Swords of Plowshares, more Land Destruction with Ice Storm and Armageddon, and then some counterspells. So I boarded in I had to have those counterspells in that matchup. I think it was pretty important, and I think that I drew a couple of them, or was able to cast a couple of them at the right time. Like at the end when I used the recall, so that I could return the counterspell, so I could counter his fog effect with that Spore Cloud, because that Spore Cloud was making the game go quite lengthy. Having some fun. So I'm going to take a quick break, so stick around. Don't touch that dial. We are 1-1. We got one more match to go. So I'll be back soon with more Old School Magic. Hey, thanks for sticking around through the break. We do have
New
one
pairing
more round
received.
to go. And it looks like we've got a new pairing. So let's see against whom I am playing. All right, so we've got Steven coming up. So we will get Steven in here as soon as we can. And we will play our final round of Old School Magic. So hope everybody's having a great night tonight. So tonight's deck is Elephant Disco, named for the elephants and the Nevinyrral's disc, and we've got the Elephant Graveyard, which can regenerate target elephant. It also taps for a colorless mana. So I've got 4 copies of each of the only 2 elephants that are in Old School Magic. So I've got 4 war elephants. They are 2/2 with banding and trample from Arabian Nights, and then 4 war mammoths. They were in alpha and they saw reprints for quite some time. And then 2 clones, so I could make some more, or maybe possibly copy something that my opponent plays. And then 3 copies of Psionic Blast, deals 4 damage to any target and 2 damage to me. 2 copies of Ice Storm to destroy target lands. 3 disenchants, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Divine Offering, destroy target artifact, and I gain life equal to its mana cost. Maze of Ith untaps an attacking creature and makes it so that prevents the damage that it would deal. It looks like Steven is here, and so we will welcome Steven in. How's it going, my friend?
Hey, Rich.
So,
oh, cool playmat.
Thank you. I got this at GloryCon last year. It was in March of 2020, a very, very long time ago. It seems like years and years and years ago. But Jeff Benguez was the guest artist at GloryCon, so I picked up this and the Swords of Plowshares playmat from him. So
it must have been like the last in-person event.
Yeah, that was the last one pre-COVID because everything else got canceled. So there's, I'm sure there have been other events like in, maybe overseas or whatever. But this upcoming weekend is LobsterCon. It was invite only this year, so that it was a lot easier to manage when it's invite only, so they can take care of the COVID necessities. Vaccinations are required. You have to have a negative COVID test within 72 hours, and then we still have to wear masks during the event too. So they're taking all of the necessary precautions so that we can play. And I am definitely looking forward to playing Magic in person. Nothing against anybody here. I love playing here every single Tuesday night. But you know what? I want to be able to shake my opponent's hand. I want to be able to see my opponent, have a drink with my opponent, that kind of thing. So.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I know. I hope next year I'll be able to go to something like one of these big events that isn't invite only.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought that 18 months later and we're still dealing with COVID, and we're on another upswing, which is unfortunate because of that Delta variant. So.
Well, honestly, I did. If you look at the history of the Spanish flu, it was 18 months. So. All right. Let's go 3, 2, 1.
Sounds good. You can do the same.
3, 2, 1. You want to call odd or even?
Sure. I'll call odd.
4. It'll be on me.
All right. Sounds great. Good luck, my friend.
I'll be on the 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'll keep.
I'll keep as well.
All right. Island. Black Face. Pass.
Okay. All set?
Yep.
All right. 17. Draw. Tundra. Go ahead.
That. Draw. City of Brass. Howling Mine. Take 1. In City, and I'll pass.
Okay. I will take 3. 14. Draw 1. Draw 2. I will play a Savannah. And I'm going to disenchant the black lights.
Alright.
7 cards. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw 2. 1, 2. Play a City of Brass.
Yep.
And a Soul Ring.
Yeah.
And another Howling Mine.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
All right. Untap.
That disenchant, that's a artist proof, right?
Yeah. This is.
Cool.
Yeah, I just got these. Slowly got them in the mail from Amy Weber, and then they're all foreign black border. I've got 2 Japanese and 2 Chinese. Signed
Cool.
on the front, and then she redid the arts on the back. They're absolutely stellar. I love them. I
That's
got
pretty
hooked
awesome.
on artist proofs early. I originally was going with blank backs, and then Jeff Bengas actually is the one who got me into the ones with art on the back, because I ordered 4 divine offerings from him, and he forgot to send them, not a big deal. And then he contacted me and says, look, I know that you wanted these 4. It's like, but I have one that somebody decided they didn't want, that I did art on the back, and he gave it to me at a great deal. So it's like, that was my first one with something on the back, and then I got some other ones, and now I'm knee deep.
Cool.
Okay, so let's draw 1, 2, 3. Let's go with an island, a lotus.
Let's see. Yep, okay.
Crack the lotus for green,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Ice Storm on your island.
We'll counterspell that.
Okay,
Take 2.
take 2. And then I will Ice Storm your island.
Okay.
6 cards. Go ahead.
Untap. 1, 2, 3. Island and pass.
The little one in chat says he wants to ask me a rules question. You can ask it. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it on stream, but I can try. 3 cards. I will play a tropical island and an emerald. I'm going to disenchant your soul ring.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Round timer started.
We'll cast a Chaos Orb.
Okay.
And,
Actually, I'm gonna counterspell the Chaos Orb.
all right, so you take a point for that.
Yep.
All right, so 14 to 16. Go ahead.
Untap. 1, 2, 3. I'll play an island. Plains. And I'll pass.
End step. I'm going to Ancestral myself.
Yep.
1,
Lots of cards.
2, 3. Untap. Draw 1, 2, 3. Savannah. Soul Ring.
Okay.
War Mammoth.
Ooh.
We good?
Yeah.
All right, 7 cards. I'll pass the turn.
Let me think. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna Swords the War Mammoth.
Okay. I'm at 17.
And then I will untap, draw 1, 2, 3. Play an island. And I'll pass.
End step. I'm going to Psy Blast you.
Yep. All right. I go to 12.
So
Go to
15 to
15.
12. Untap. Draw 1, 2, 3. I'll play another island. War Elephant.
Okay.
Nevinyrral's Disc.
Yep.
And you may go. 6 cards.
End of your turn, I'm going to cast Divine Offering on the disc.
Sure.
Go back up to 16.
Brings you up to 16.
And let's see, how many cards do you have in your hand?
6.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna Swords the elephant too. I'll
You're
take
going to
one.
Swords the Elephant. Okay, I'll gain 2.
Yeah.
17.
All right. Untap. 1, 2, 3. Island, Lotus, Stasis.
Stasis. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, and I'll pass.
Okay. 6. I'll draw 1, 2, 3. I'll play a Tundra and Pearl. 7 cards. I will say go. The
Alright.
little one in chat asks, wondering if it's possible to flash in the card Endurance in response to an opponent casting a Delve creature. Well, you can cast Endurance in response to the Delve creature. However, you can't respond to them paying the cost, which would be exiling cards from their graveyard and or paying mana. So it's just like you can't respond by tapping somebody's island in response to their counter spell so that they don't have the blue mana in order to cast the counter spell. It doesn't work that way. Delve is part of the cost, so while you can respond, responding doesn't stop the Delve from going away.
All right, I'll play the Plains and I'll pass.
Delve Delve reduces the cost, and in order for the card to be cast, you have to announce the cost and how you're paying all the costs. So, and that includes exiling the cards. So, yeah. All right. So you paid the upkeep and you're passing.
Yep. I played Plains. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like Goblin Grenade, right? Like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's very similar to Goblin Grenade. Yeah, because you can't kill the Goblin in response to Goblin Grenade because it's an additional cost to cast the Goblin Grenade. So you're paying the red, you're stacking the Goblin, and then the Goblin Grenade goes on the stack, and the Goblin is already gone. So, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I will play a Plains and a Sapphire. I've got 8 cards. I will move to my end step. Do you have anything, my friend?
No.
I will discard an arena, and you can go.
Ooh. All right, I will pay Stasis. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Oh, well, I can play the planes. And I'm going to discard a stasis, and I'll pass.
So discarding a stasis?
Yep. There, I had 8, so.
All right, 7 cards. Okay. So I will draw 1, 2, 3. I will play a factory. I've got 9 cards. Do you have anything on my end step?
Nope.
All right, so I will discard a clone and a war elephant down to 7. Go ahead.
All right. Pay stasis to the City of Brass. I got a 14. 1, 2, 3.
You're at 14? I had you at... Okay.
Yep.
I must have missed something.
What'd you have me at?
I had you at 16 going down to 15, but that's fine.
No, because it's probably a pay. You missed the City of Brass payment at some point, probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I'll disenchant that sapphire.
Okay.
And all right, I'm gonna get rid of a balance, and I'll
Okay.
pass.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I will play a Savannah. 9 cards. I'll move to my end step.
Okay.
I will discard a balance and a Mazavith.
Okay.
7 cards. Go ahead.
Yep, I'll pay stasis. I'll go to 13.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta have an island.
Man, this is crazy. All right, I'm going to discard. Man, I got 10. Can I play anything? All right, I'm going to discard 2 Wraths of God.
Mm-hmm. That should be it, right?
and-
No.
No, because I had 10.
Yeah, you got 10.
And a counterspell. And I'll pass.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I will play a plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll move to my end step.
All right.
I will discard a forest and an elephant graveyard.
Okay.
7 cards. Go ahead.
All right. No blue. I'll
Okay.
sack stasis.
Yep.
Then draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I will play an island.
Yep. Time walk.
Yeah, I'll sack the Lotus and I will time walk and ancestral myself.
Okay.
Well, wait. No, that's bad. That's a bad play. I need to keep the Lotus, and I just need to pay for time walk like that. 'Cause if I do the ancestral, I'm going to end up discarding a bunch of cards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So I'll
fine.
just time
Time
walk.
walk.
I got to discard. I'm going to discard an island. Yep, and then move to time walk turn. Unless you have anything.
Go right ahead. You're fine.
Untap. All right. 1, 2, 3. Man. Island.
Stasis.
Yep.
Okay.
Stasis. I'll discard planes and pass.
Okay. I will draw 1, 2, 3. I will play a Tundra. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will end my turn. Do you have anything during my end step?
Nope.
I will discard 2 War Elephants. You can go.
All right. Pay stasis. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Black Vice. Island. I'll discard planes and pass.
Okay. I'll take 3.
Okay.
14. Draw 1, 2, 3. Savannah. I'm going to cast Regrowth. I will let you know what I'm targeting before you counterspell it.
Okay.
It's going to be Disenchant.
Okay.
Does that resolve?
Yes.
Okay. 9 cards. I'm going to move to my end step.
Okay.
All right. I will discard a War Mammoth and Elephant Graveyard.
Okay.
And you can go.
All right. I'll pay for stasis. Anything during upkeep?
No.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'll play a Tundra.
Yeah.
And I will move to my end step.
Hold on.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Disenchant targeting the Stasis.
All right. I will sack the Lotus.
Yep.
The counterspell it.
Okay.
And then with the last floating blue.
All right. The Lotus is in your graveyard.
Yeah. So I got 1 floating blue.
Yeah.
So if I cast Ancestral now, I guess
You're
I'll
gonna
still have to discard.
because it's your end step, and then you'll go to your cleanup and have to discard.
Yeah, I'll just take it. I'll take 1
Okay.
burn.
Put you at 12.
Yep.
Okay.
And
All right. And now you discard.
yep, I'll discard the planes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I'll take 2. I'm at 12. I will draw 1, 2, 3. I will play an Elephant Graveyard. Move to my end step.
Okay.
I'll discard a clone.
All right.
And you can go.
All right. I'll pay for stasis. Draw 1, 2, 3. Play an island. Play a black vice.
Okay.
How many cards do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Um, I will discard City of Brass and
hold on,
pass.
hold on. I didn't realize you were going to your.
Oh,
your-
okay. Yep.
Sorry.
I'll move to my end step. Sorry.
Yeah, during your end step, I'm going to cast Divine Offering on one of the vices.
Okay.
I gained 1. I'm at 13. Now you move to your discard. Yeah.
All right, I'll discard City of Brass.
Okay. Upkeep. 6 cards, so I'll take 2. I'm at 11. Draw 1, 2, 3. I will play Tropical Island. I've got 8 cards. Move to my end step.
Okay.
I'll discard a disc.
All right.
And you can go.
All right. Yep. I'll pay stasis. 1, 2, 3. I'll play an island. I'll play another Howling Mine.
Okay.
I'll discard a swords.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Back up.
Oh yeah,
up.
yep. So, yep.
You got to tell me that you're going to your end step, man. Don't just
Okay.
don't move right to discard.
Okay.
I'm gonna during your end step, I'm gonna disenchant on the black vice.
Okay. What's it? I got discard.
Now you can discard.
I will discard the swords.
Okay. I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play a tropical island. How many cards are left in your library?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many cards are left in yours?
Fewer than that. I've got 4.
Okay.
I'm going to move to my end step.
Okay. So I got to do stuff now. All right. Junior end step. I'm going to boomerang the stasis.
Okay. I will discard a Sylvan Library and a Nevinyrral's Disc.
Okay.
And you can go.
Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sapphire. Tundra. It's you got 4?
I have 4.
All right, I'll brain geyser you for 4.
All right, so all you had to do was, you break geyser me for 4? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. That's game.
Yep.
So all you had to do was pass. Oh, you didn't know what's in my deck, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
All
you
had to do
draw
was pass
4,
because,
but
because I knew what was left in my deck.
yeah.
I
Well,
had
but
3 lands.
you draw 4. You could get another turn.
I get
Yeah,
another
then
turn.
I could
but
kill myself.
I knew what was in my deck. I knew that I didn't have
Yeah.
any answers. I knew that the only way for me to win is for you to deck yourself. So I knew that.
Yeah,
but you
so that's what I
didn't.
wanted
You
to
didn't.
do. I wanted to end. I probably could have brain geysered and boomeranged and brain geysered way before and ended it, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had. You know, that's always risky with this because, like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you had Trops. I don't know if you have, like, you're holding on to a counterspell or something,
Right.
or you draw those cards and then figure out a way to kill me.
I had spells, but I couldn't cast them because somebody was being a not nice person and not allowing me to untap my lands.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was, though. I don't know who that was. But...
I think stasis is fun.
With Arena, could you essentially tap at any time you could tap a land to fight, so there could be 2 separate... It's not really an attack phase, but Arena does allow you... you can use it anytime you can cast an instant. So yes, you can use it... you can use it anytime you could cast an instant. So kind of, sort of like a second attack phase, but not really like a second attack phase. You don't think you see me run out of cards on stream? It has happened before. It's been a while, but it definitely has happened before. I think that's the way we got to do it. So, taking up half of our round in that one game. That's not terrible though. It just seemed like it was a lot longer than that. Probably because I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you need a good pile shuffle after that.
Oh yeah, everything was sorted pretty much, or a lot of clumps. You can go 3 on top of 1 and both on top of 2.
All right, you can do the same.
All right, 3 on top of 1, both on top of 2. Good luck, my friend.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll keep.
I will keep. Tundra, Pearl, Time Walk,
Nice.
draw, Elephant Graveyard, Emerald, War Mammoth. Go ahead.
Okay.
Living the dream.
Draw. Tundra. And pass.
Untap. Draw. Attack for 3.
Yep, I got 17.
Tropical Island. Go ahead.
Draw.
What? We only draw 1 card a turn? That's lame.
I know, it seems like something's wrong. I'll play Island and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Attack for 3.
I will swords it.
Okay. 23. Factory. Go ahead.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Plains, pass.
Draw. Activate the factory. Attack for 2.
I'll divine offering it.
Okay, so you gain nothing.
Yep.
Cards in hand.
5.
Armageddon.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Draw. Island, pass.
Untap. Draw. Savannah. Go ahead.
Draw. City of Brass, pass.
Okay. Draw. Elephant Graveyard. Nevinyrral's Disc.
Counterspell.
Can't counter that fast enough. Go ahead.
I take 1. From the city. Draw. Plains.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw. Disc.
Counterspell.
Okay.
Taking one of
So
those.
you're at 15 now? Go ahead.
Yep. And tap. Draw. Lotus. And I'll sack the Lotus for white. 2. Sarah Angel.
Sure.
And pass.
Untap. Draw. Disc.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. I will ancestral myself.
Sure.
1.
I'm tapped out. I
2.
don't have Force of Will. Even if I did, I only got 1 card in hand.
Sapphire.
Yep.
Take 1. Stasis.
Sure.
Swing with the angel.
Okay. 19.
And pass.
Okay. Draw. Go ahead.
Alright, pay stasis.
Yep.
Draw. Island.
That's
Soul
not an
Ring.
island. That's a plains. But
Oh,
okay. Yep.
Plains.
I'll take 4.
Yep.
15.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Go ahead.
Alright. Stasis dies. Draw. Swing with the angel.
11.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to float a green. I'm going to use the white to
Okay.
blow the disc.
Okay.
With the green, I am going to Ice Storm on your island.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Pass.
Untap. Draw. Plains. Go ahead.
Draw. Pearl.
Yep.
Kismet.
Okay. So you took a point for that,
Pass.
right?
Yep. I go 13.
Okay. So it's 11 to 13. All right. I will draw. I'm going to disenchant the Kismet.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Sylvan Library?
Nice.
Go ahead.
Draw. Chaos Orb.
Sure.
I'll activate the orb.
Yep.
Alright, I'll target the library.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the City of Brass.
Nice.
Yep. Whew. And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Savannah. War Mammoth.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Attack for 3.
I'll swords it.
Okay. Gain 3. I'm at 14. Sylvan Library.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Cards in hand.
2.
Okay. Untap. Draw. City of Brass. Take 2. I'll go to 11. Angel.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Untap. 1, 2, 3. Look at my hand. I'm gonna pay 4.
Ooh.
I'm at 10.
It's always scary.
I'm gonna play a Tundra. And then I'm gonna Psyblast the Angel.
Okay.
So I'm at 8. Go ahead. 2 cards.
Untap. Draw. Take 2 more. Go to 9.
Another.
Angel.
Okay.
Pass.
What's that?
Pass. Yep.
Untap. 1, 2, 3. I'll take that one. Trop. Recall X equals 1.
Okay.
I'll get back to Psyblast. I'll discard a Mana
Yep.
Drain. I will Psyblast your Angel. I take
Yep.
2. I'm at 6. No cards. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Island. Pass.
Untap. Draw 1, 2, 3. I'll take this one. Chaos Orb.
I'll take 1 and counterspell that.
Okay. Put you at 8.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Plains. Pass.
Untap. Draw 1, 2, 3. I'll take this one. Play land. Say go.
Draw. All right. I will play a recall. X equals 1. Or no, X equals 2.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to discard a boomerang and a stasis. And I'm going to go get an angel and a lotus.
Okay.
I will play the lotus. I'll crack it for white. Tap the 2 City of Brasses, taking 2, going to 6, and play the angel.
All right. Sounds good.
And
Set?
I'll pass. Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pay 4.
Oh wow. I guess you got some way to take care of that angel.
I'm hoping. I'm gonna play a Lotus.
Yeah.
And Ancestral myself.
Oh, nice.
I got to be able to dig. So.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Nope, didn't get there.
Oh.
Because I paid the 4, the angel kills me.
Yep. Yeah.
So.
Well. Good games.
Yes.
You know, I'm trying to play one of those decks, where you swap everything out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine.
So it's
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I pick it up what you're putting down.
yeah. I don't know. It's the first time I've ever tried that.
Yeah.
And
you still
I
have
guess the
kept
problem
stasis
is
in there though, which is weird. But well, no, it's
Yeah,
not weird
well-
because stasis plus angel is really, really good. So.
and Kismet. It's the stop. Yeah. So I take out the Howling Mines and the Black Vices.
Uh-huh.
And I bring in Angels and Kismets, essentially.
Yeah.
Is the swap.
I boarded in the 4th Disenchant and a 2nd Divine Offering. So, yeah, I ended up getting stranded with the Divine Offering because I couldn't do anything with it. So,
Yeah.
that ended up being
That
okay
is-
for you. Soul Ring, Disenchant. Yeah. I don't have removal in the main deck other than the Psyblasts. So,
Yeah.
I would have had to hit a Regrowth there. That was, or Regrowth or another Psyblast. Those were my answers. And then even then, I'm on life support at that point. Oh, balance would have been fine.
Oh.
That was way down. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't have a lot of answers, and those answers were extremely far down. So. But I mean, it's just a casual deck, it's Elephant Disco, so it's Elephant and Elephant Graveyard and Nevinyrral's discs.
So why the because you're playing some pretty powerful lands. Why the Armageddon?
I boarded in the Armageddon against you because you're a mana hungry deck.
Okay.
Yeah, you're an extremely mana hungry deck. So if I can stifle your mana, normally I should be able to deal with the fact that I have less land available. But you drew a lot of lands. I didn't draw any blue for the longest time, so I ended up, it was like I had that recall in my hand for a while, and I had that the mana drain in my hand for quite some time as well. But I couldn't cast them, so just one of those things. And the counter spells and the mana drains are out of the sideboard.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for the games, my friend. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get there, but we had some rather interesting games. Let's do a barrel roll. I think we need to do a couple of barrel rolls for that, just because. So appreciate everybody who stuck around through that. So our today's deck was Elephant Disco, Nevinyrral's Disc, and Elephant Graveyard, War Mammoths, and War Elephants. That was the game plan. It didn't come to fruition all too often. That Stasis deck is pretty brutal, and I just don't have a lot to do against that deck. He is a very, very seasoned Stasis player. He plays that deck a lot, so there isn't a lot that I'm going to do against somebody who is so well seasoned in playing the deck that he played. So it is what it is. I was like, my deck is definitely a spice deck, and it's not something that was going to put up some amazing numbers or anything like that. So it is what it is. It happens, and that is the risk we take when we play with the spice decks. So I appreciate everybody sticking around for that. Had some fun, had a good time. So this is my regularly scheduled stream. We're wrapping up, but I play 3 rounds of Old School Magic on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern as part of the Northern Paladins Tuesday Night Gauntlet. So don't forget to follow and turn on those notifications so you know when I go live. Coming up on Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, here on my stream, I will be playing Final Fantasy Randomizer. It is my match in the team match for the Fall League. We have 4 players on our team, and there was a match that went on today during my stream, and then there's one on Thursday, one on Friday, and one on Saturday. So I will be playing Thursday night. So with that, I hope everybody had a great time. Thank you for joining me. I definitely appreciate it. So you all have a great night, and I guess I'll see you next Tuesday.